Hey everyone, my name is Mark Taylor. Today I want to talk about the idea of turning your passion or your hobby into a monetized hustle. A few weeks ago, I read an article that someone had posted that was talking about a time that she went to a wedding. And when she went to the wedding, she was sitting across from this girl who was wearing this beautiful dress. It fit her perfectly, it looked fantastic, and even when she asked the girl beamed and said it even has pockets. And it turns out that the girl wearing this perfect dress had actually made it for herself. She designed and created this dress. And so the author of the article, she asked her, she said, "So, are you selling them? Are you making profit off of your ability to make these incredible dresses?" And the girl kind of looked at her and just almost apologetically said, "I know I should. My friends keep telling me I should." And the author goes on to say that the moment she brought up making money off of this hobby and this passion of this girl, her entire demeanor and attitude just changed, and it completely fell. And so the author then goes on to argue that we all have these hobbies and these passions in our life, and there's such a pressure nowadays to turn these into money-making ventures. Even the idea of YouTube, even the idea of making fun videos. I remember when my friends and I, growing up in junior high and high school, we used to make videos all the time. We used to just make funny skits and funny videos, and essentially we were the ones that watched them. That was it. That was our big audience, was us, and we were the ones that created them. And now there's the ability to monetize almost every single thing you do. In fact, I'd be hypocritical to say, man, I hope I don't make any money off of these videos at some point, right? I would love to. That'd be fantastic. But the same thing comes to our creativity. There are lots of people who grow up writing stories when they're little. And I think, again, it's something that's just absolutely innate in us. We like to tell stories. We create these fun, just goofy, nonsensical stories, right? And these are still stories that you find in children's books that are silly and funny, like, llamas in pajamas. But as we grow older, there's this idea that if you have something that's fun and that you enjoy doing, a hobby, it could be knitting, it could be writing, it could be painting, it could be working on cars, it could be anything, right? And this is something you enjoy doing and something you're good at, that why are you not making any sort of money off of it? And so I would just say, I encourage you, especially with writing, there's this idea that if you're writing something, it needs to be good. And I would say even I have this idea that writing should have an audience. That what's the point of writing a story if no one gets to read it? If it's just kind of locked away. But I guess I would even push back on my own idea of that and say, if you're someone who used to write or you used to create stories and now you don't because it's a waste of time or because it doesn't generate income, keep doing it. I think there's absolute intrinsic value in creativity and storytelling and just the creation of it. It can be something that de-stresses us. It can be an outlet. And then also, you can just have fun doing it. Creating worlds, creating characters, creating different events. I mean, we do this in a lot of different ways. And so, just because you might not be at a professional level, or you might not be in a place where you can make money off of it, or you might not want to make any money off of it, keep going after it. Keep writing, keep telling stories. Share it with one person, even if it's your mom, because, our moms always are supporting us, and isn't that a great story that you just wrote? That's fantastic, because that's how all moms talk, and that's how all moms sound. But even if it's just you, keep writing, keep telling stories, and don't feel this pressure that you have to make a career out of it, or make a side hustle out of it, or make any sort of income from it. And this could be, and again, this is for anything, but predominantly stories. It could be working on cars, it could be painting, it could be anything. So get out there, have fun, be creative, and don't stop. Until next time, I will see you later.